Right now, Memphis police officers are looking for the men on your screen. They're responsible for one of the latest crimes targeting the logistics industry here in Memphis.
Investigators say that these men robbed a truck full of Nike products in the middle of the day Monday.
But I'm getting too nice with this. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. My pockets been heavy as shit.
What's poppin', M2T? It's your boy Ron on the channel to be. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button whenever you pull up to the channel. And while you at it, hit that post notification button for your boy so whenever I drop, you can hop up in the truck and roll with me. See what's poppin'. How's everybody doing today, fam? It's Friday. We done got through the week. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us to make it through another one. So, man, hey, I want y'all to get to the house or get up on your 34, sit back, put your feet up, and just sit back and chill. Watch you some reruns of Married to Trucking, you hear me? But if you don't do nothing else, get you some rest, you know what I'm saying? It's summer, it's hot, they out here tripping, man. Sit back and get out the way and get you some rest. Enjoy the fam or just enjoy the time by yourself. Now, we got some really good stories for you guys today. Before we get to it, now we're going to do our M2T honor. It's been a couple of weeks, but this week we want to honor one of our trucker brothers. This brother done something so heroic. I mean, I'm almost lost for words what it is that this brother done. Matter of fact, I'm not going to even explain it to you. I'm going to let the news broadcaster explain it to you. Y'all, check this out.
They told detectives the boy was last seen with his mother and one-year-old brother.
We were in the process of moving assets out to Benton to search the body of water to see if we could locate the one-year-old. At 9 a.m. this morning, the sheriff's office received a call about a baby in the ditch on I-10 eastbound.
Sheriff Stitch Guillory calls it a miracle.
And we looked at this one-year-old as our miracle baby because he was still alive. Unbelievable. This kid spent 2 days out in the weather on the side of the highway. Thank God that trucker seen him. When you look at the video, here he was, crawling toward the highway.
Meanwhile, the mother of the children, 25-year-old Aaliyah Jack of Lake Charles, was found and arrested in Meridian, Mississippi. For now, she's charged with failure to report a missing child, but additional charges are expected.
Cold piece of work. Cold, man. That was nothing but God and the angels surrounding that baby on that day. Now, this trucker is riding down I-10. I know the area very well, minding his business, and at the same time, he's being aware of his surroundings. To be aware is to be alive, man. That baby is alive because our trucker brother was aware on that day. The story stems from something happening to her 4-year-old. She did something to the 4-year-old and left him in the bayou, and they found him, and left the little baby right there on the side of the road. And they found her in Marion, Mississippi. Now, this little baby is on the side of the road, 1 year old, M2T. Ladies, if you are not ready to be a mother, don't be out here laying up, busting it wide open, having all these kids. And when your life start lifing, when things ain't going like you want it to go, oh, M2T, well, it could have been a middleman, where she could have been going. I ain't trying to hear none of that. If you're not ready to be a mom, if you going through something, you go take that baby to a relative or take that baby to the fire department. And if you ain't ready to be a mom, stop sitting up here laying up with these dudes having unprotected stuff and having these kids. And then when life hit the fans, you wanna cause hurt and pain to these babies. Trifling. So we wanna salute that trucker for finding that baby on the side of the ditch that day. trucker, whoever you is, we want you to know over here at M2T, you are what we call a most valuable trucker. And we appreciate you for getting that baby off the side of that highway and off the side of that ditch that day. We want to let you know we thank you and job very well done. You are our M2T honorary for this week. Job well done, trucker. Job well done, man. Now, on to the stories. Before we get to it, we'll be right back after this message.
What's up, M2T fam? Merch is available now. We have styles for the men and the ladies. Visit our catalog and check out our inventory. What you waiting for? Go to marriedtotrucking.store.
Now, in this story, this happened in Memphis, Tennessee. Broad daylight. Truck at the red light. He's getting ready to deliver a load to Nike distribution center. He's at the red light 3-4 in the afternoon. Unbeknownst to him, and at the back of his trailer, this is what's happening. Check this out.
Right now, Memphis police officers are looking for the men on your screen. They're responsible for one of the latest crimes targeting the logistics industry here in Memphis.
Investigators say that these men robbed a truck full of Nike products in the middle of the day Monday.
Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu is live at MPD headquarters right now. Jack, this happened just feet away from the destination. That's the Nike distribution center.
Daryl, a witness told me he pulled up behind a truck that was stopped at a red light on New Allen Road. And when he got close, he saw that a few men had popped open the back of that truck and were piling all the boxes they could into a pickup truck.
It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen.
Charles Moore says he had just dropped off a Lyft passenger near the Nike facility when he came across the robbery. He says he whipped out his phone and captured these images of the criminals in action.
The door of the truck was open, and there are these guys running in and out, grabbing stuff out the back of the 18-wheeler. And the driver of the 18-wheeler had no clue. He was watching the light. You could see it.
You can see those men responsible piling boxes in their arms and taking them out of the 18-wheeler. 2 are seen wearing masks, 1 isn't. Moore says the light turned green and the big rig pulled away, its driver totally unaware of what had happened, until Moore followed him into the Nike parking lot.
I followed him so I could tell him, hey man, you've been jacked.
The incident was shocking for Moore, but it wasn't an isolated case. In August, a mob of people robbed a train car full of Nike products. In November, another mob robbed a FedEx truck while it was parked at an intersection. And just days after the holidays, 3 delivery trucks were robbed around the city in the same day.
I have no use for those people. I get up at 5 in the morning to go to work to make my money.
Moore says the truck driver told him he saved his job by alerting him about the robbery, and he even got a personal thank you from the president of that trucking company. His message to others is this: if you see a crime happening, do what you can to make it right.
Come on, everyone has a camera now. It's the easiest thing to do, to just take a picture or a video, and you can send it in anonymously. You don't have to give your name. Just go ahead and do it. Do the right thing.
They robbing my boy blind, man. But thank God wasn't that. Thank God they didn't go up to the tractor and end up, holding our brother hostage or pulling weapons or something on him and causing him harm. Thank God for protecting our brother on that day. I mean, guys, he was literally, he was feet away from the Nike distribution center. He was right there. Y'all saw the news broadcaster shine the Nike distribution center sign and stuff. He was right, not even a block. He about to pull up in a place. He at the red light. He looking at the light. Like y'all heard the witness say, he couldn't have known. He was looking at the light. And while he looking at the light, they done pulled up behind the trailer. Now, this is what I'm thinking. If that's Nike distribution center, off the muscle, they got some type of lock on that container, on that trailer. Ain't one of them little plastic ones. One of the little plastic seals. Now, this had to be one of them thick ones for the bolt cutters. They done pulled up on it, you know, allegedly. And then pop this container open, man, and they snatching them, boy. And they say 2 of them had masks on and 1 of them didn't. They still ain't calling, they still looking for them. Man, shout out to that witness that was behind them, because I'm gonna tell you something in situations like this. Had that witness not had that camera, ain't nowhere in the world this man could have pulled up at that Nike distribution center. Ain't nowhere in the world this man could have pulled up and informed his job that I got robbed. I got robbed. What you mean? They ain't trying to hear none of that. Now get up out of here. And you better hope we don't file charges on you. That brother is automatically guilty until proven innocence. If he don't got no picture, he ain't got no audio, he ain't got no witness, he ain't got no... You better have something coming up in here with our stuff not being on that truck. Shout out to Old School Charles, man, for taking that picture, man. That was a good looking out, and that brother told him, that trucker told him too, man, thank you, you saved my job. You saved my job. Because he already know he wasn't going to be able to go to work. He wasn't going to be able to pull up nowhere and not have no explanation for that. That's crazy, man. And this man is straight innocent. He straight up didn't know. So yeah, we grateful that our brother was okay. We grateful that the witness was there, and we hoping that they find their butts and put their butts up under the jail. Now, on to the next story. We have an update on the trucker that crashed into the house. All right, they have made an arrest. Check this out. That crash.
And we brought you the story, you might remember, first here at 7 o'clock. But today, our CBS affiliate in the Rio Grande Valley updating us, saying that an 18-year-old turned himself into police after leaving the hospital. And we want to give you another angle of the video just so you can get the full scope of what happened here. You can see that a red Fiat flips as that 18-wheeler veers off the road there. CBS affiliate SVEO says police confirmed that the driver of that Fiat crashed into the trailer.
Sanchez is charged with criminal negligent homicide after authorities say he crashed into the trailer. The truck driver, Anastasio Martinez Jr., died at the scene. Officials say they are uncertain what caused Sanchez to make an unsafe lane change. His bond was set at $50,000. Police say the teen turned himself in to authorities.
Due to him changing lanes when unsafe and crashing against the 18-wheeler, causing the 18-wheeler to veer off the expressway and collide against the house, unfortunately causing the death of Mr. Anastasio Martinez Jr.
Martinez Jr. worked for 7 years at Rega Transport, Inc. as a truck driver. He was headed to California to deliver a load when the accident happened.
Cold piece of work, y'all. Now, that Fiat that a lot of you guys was been talking about in the comments on that video, and if you haven't seen that video, the link will be in the description box below. That Fiat that you guys was talking about, he was in a Fiat. A lot of y'all was like, man, it looked like the Fiat did. It looked like the Fiat was there. You know, me personally, I feel like it was a medical situation because it wasn't no braking, you know? It just seemed like he was just out of control. Y'all was right. I gotta tell y'all, M2T, y'all some of the best brainstorms it is on YouTube. Ain't nobody messing with y'all, man. Y'all was totally right. And I'm gonna tell you, when I seen the Fiat, I really didn't even really pay it that much mind. But a lot of y'all was on top of that. If you said that Fiat was what you think that Fiat was, get in them comments and let me know if you said you thought it was that Fiat. So he was in that Fiat racing, trying to get to work. And Martinez Jr. is the name of that trucker, was driving for that company for 7 years, on his way to California, doing what it is we do every day, we just working. Now, it was reported that the Fiat, he bumped the front passenger tire, and that's what sent the truck. That's what made the truck swerve over. That's when we seen it swerve over first, and then it made the trailer get out of control once he swerved over like that. because he was already doing, they say, it was reported him doing 66 miles an hour. The truck was from his camera. So Sanchez, I will say this in his defense, he did turn himself in. Now, do we have compassion for him, or do we have compassion for Martinez? Well, he 18, M2T, you know they youngster, me, I ain't trying to hurt none of that. He's an idiot just like the rest of them. Now, an accident is an accident. I get it, But you're around these 18-wheelers. We said all day on this channel, man, respect these 18-wheelers. They have no respect for these 18-wheelers at all, as we can see. Now one of our brother's families is hurting on this day, having to get ready to bury him because of idiots like this. Moral of the story, watch these 18-wheelers and slow down, because it ain't that serious. So thank God that he did turn himself in. They do have the guy that's responsible for our brother Martinez Jr. Passing away, and we want to send our condolences and prayers to his family. Alright, M2T. Shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all A1 Day Ones for pulling up on your boy, man. Shout out to all the ones that's glancing and not just seeing what's popping, seeing what we up to. Shout out to the new subscribers, man. I really appreciate y'all. Man. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button when you head up out of here, M2T. Alright? Enjoy y'all weekend, fam. Kick it with the family. Go watch some reruns for your boy. Alright? Until next time, it's your boy.
I just got in a whole brand new bag. I'm running around.